This was maybe the 5th game this season that I recommend everyone go and watch. It was really a great hockey game. Highly recommend. A lot of games, they're in the middle somewhere. Some are really bad, some are really good. This one was great talent playing great hockey. Avs win over the Pittsburgh Penguins 3-2.
Alex Newhook!
Oh boy.
Whoa!
Ha, it's the nice game. Everybody get your nice jokes out. Okay, good? You ready? Alright, let's talk about the actual game. I thought both teams played pretty darn well. It was fairly even. At times Pittsburgh getting the better of the play, at times the Avs getting the better of the play. A key piece, once again, for the Avs being Darcy Kuemper. The reality is, with the defense they are currently icing, they're going to give up a significant number of shots. You can only play Devon Toews so much on that defensive side, and while Josh Manson helps, getting Sam Girard and it looks like Bo Byram back very soon is going to help limit other teams' opportunities. In the meantime, having Kuemper post .950 and better save percentages is doing the job just fine. And make no mistake, this one was big for Kuemper. He stopped a number of 2-on-1s, breakaways, and other big saves. It wasn't routine, it was quality. I think it's safe to say Pittsburgh certainly got the better of the first period, outshooting the Avs 17-11, but the score is 0-0. How many times have we seen the Avs on the other side of this story, where the Avs look like the better team early, have nothing to show for it, and then in the second period things start to change. The Avs did hit 1 post in this game, trying to keep up with that 1 post per game mark. Not quite there, but they could do it. And then the second period was these two teams going blow for blow. Both of their top ends have extremely high-end talent that are dangerous at any given moment, and both of them were effective. I think it's an inevitability that both these teams, you're only going to keep them off the score sheet for so long. It's the Avs that strike first. At this point, the Avs are extremely relentless on the forecheck here. You see both players, Rantanen and Lehkonen, just all over the puck carrier. They force a turnover. McKinnon is able to get it back up ice for eventually turning and dropping it to Andrei Burakovsky, who has just stepped on for Lehkonen. Berkey gets to the net. Very well done. And down in front is Mikko Rantanen. In behind, uncontested. Man, the Avs and Pittsburgh really have a lot of similarities in the way they play hockey. Puck pops up into the air off of Jari, and it is April after all. That means it's baseball season. So Mikko Rantanen, maybe he's played a little bit of baseball back in Finland. He waits. Honestly, maybe the most impressive part of this, yes, it's crazy hand-eye coordination, but he perfectly waits until the puck drops back below the crossbar before knocking it out of midair and into the net. So we've already checked 2 of the 4 boxes, goaltending and top-end scoring. You got both of those. Now you really just need one of defense or depth scoring, and you should win this game. Unfortunately, Sidney Crosby is very hard to defend. After getting into the zone, you'll notice another similarity. Chris Letang activating for Pittsburgh, getting the Avs caught a little bit too deep into their own zone, and a couple of different things here. They get it back to the point for an easy opportunity, but also Crosby manages to get a little bit lost in behind the play. He just slips away from the Avs a little bit, doesn't get noticed. So when the shot comes through and gets through clean, Kuemper probably should have had this one, but it comes out free, and Makar wasn't ready for Crosby, who has snuck in behind, stepped in, and now has the jump on him. Makar gets caught flat-footed, Crosby gets to the rebound, and you know you're in trouble there. Do you want better defense from Makar there? Yeah, you probably do, but also, that's still Sidney Crosby, so sometimes you go, hey, the other guys are pretty good too. The more impressive part of this game for the Avs was their ability to respond immediately. This wasn't a Avs get a lead, they cruise around and then turn it on later when they have to. This was the second the Avs made a mistake, they immediately pushed right back and got what they deserved. What they deserved being goals and wins in this case. 20 seconds after Crosby scores, the Avs check the depth goal box. It's not the prettiest depth goal in the world, but look at how fast this line is for the Avs. They get the puck going the right direction. Sturm is able to jump on it quickly and poke it ahead. While he misreads the play, all of a sudden everyone is going full bore, and the puck comes out. Newhook is able to collect it, and they're just gone. They're all the way down the ice in just a couple of seconds as a depth line. Now Newhook tries to cut to the middle, gets poke checked, the puck comes off of his stick, but it turns out to be a great drop pass as Kubel is walking into this one, and with Pittsburgh trying to scramble back, no one's near the puck, giving Kubel a big runway to step into one and fire a blast on the short side. You want an unpopular opinion here? I don't think that's a particularly good goal from Jari. Yes, a 96-mile-per-hour shot from that distance is quite hard and dangerous, but Jari wasn't screened that badly, and with a correct angle, that should really be a fairly easy save to make. All that time spent walking into it by Kubel is time that Jari should have been getting square. Don't want to take anything away from Knack, though. That is a great response to being a healthy scratch, and a spot that he'll likely find himself back in if he doesn't play very, very well over the next handful of games. The Avs take the 2-1 lead into the third period. A lead in the third, you're a good hockey team, you should win. Full stop. And this was an all-time good third period. It's not going to show on the scoreboard. The Avs didn't score 5 goals. They didn't pop off or anything like that. But with a 1-goal lead, they completely dominated another playoff-caliber hockey team. This was not a close period by any stretch of the imagination. It was full throttle from the Avs, and they took it to Pittsburgh. Now, unfortunately, despite all that, hockey can be a cruel sport, and Pittsburgh manages to tie the game with less than 5 minutes to go. Look, I think at this point, Kemper's lack of rebound control has been established. It's not terrible, but especially with that glove, you see pucks bounce out. And the Avs are ready for it here. They make a nice play to maintain possession of the puck, and they should be up and out of their zone. 99 times out of 100. Maybe the worst thing you can do here is no-look YOLO send a puck to the middle of the ice, which is what Berkey does. Just can't do it. It's his second bad turnover this game. Especially, know the situation. You're less than 5 minutes to go in a 2-1 hockey game. Just make a safe play. You have to know better. Instead, a wide open opportunity is presented. At this point, Kemper has no hope. He thought the puck was up and out. He's sitting on the far side. Instead, the puck immediately gets passed to the near side, and he is doomed. Honestly, if the Avs had lost this game, I wouldn't have had a whole lot to nitpick. Yes, you can try and pitch a shutout every night with better defense, give up fewer opportunities, of course, but either way, the Avs played very, very well tonight, especially for a team, again, missing a Kadri, missing a Girard, missing a Byram, missing a Landeskog. Significant pieces out for this team, and they still are capable of high-end caliber play. And as mentioned, when they get scored on in this game, they respond. Again, less than 30 seconds later, the Avs get the lead back and this time hold on to it. I don't know if it's puck luck or if the Avs have just realized they don't have to be the Globetrotters anymore. Taves with some solid blue line defense here, whacks it once to keep it free and then a second time to get it up the ice, and you see he immediately jumps up into the play. Just like I was talking about with Pittsburgh earlier, these teams just activate their defense at every opportunity. Berkey's able to get into the zone, makes a nice cross-ice pass, which eventually gets blocked, but comes back to McKinnon, who just sends it towards the net. The Avs have double parked the back post here. They're looking for a rebound, and they get one. Not orthodox. McKinnon misses the net by a good margin, but it comes around perfectly to Taves. He's missed 4 or 5 of these on the back door lately, including one earlier in this game where his stick blew up. This time, he makes it count for the game winner. When this team wants to be, it is completely relentless. They are insanely good. It's hard not to dream on their abilities when they get back to full strength, and you don't even really need to dream that much. With 13 games left in the season, if the Avs play 500 hockey relatively for the rest of the year, say they go 7-6, they will finish the season with just 20 regulation losses. And there's a very good chance they play better than that down the stretch. At this point, it's looking like 60 wins probably isn't quite on the table because of overtime losses, but still, this has been an all-time regular season, and the Avs hopefully get to finish it up a bit cruise control-y and get healthy and ready to do the real thing in the playoffs. That is the end of this game video review. Thank you for watching. Head on over to thednvr.com for all of our coverage. I am Rudo, and nice.
Avalanche time, come on,